You think you don't need English because you have Google Translate, GPS, and booking apps. Until none of them work. Until the Wi-Fi dies. Until you're in a hotel in Dubai and you can't even send a message. That's when real English becomes your backup system. So let's get into today's story. No internet, no options, and no choice but to speak. Like the video if you want your English to work when the Wi-Fi doesn't. Subscribe for story-based learning every single day. Let's jump in. It was my first time in Dubai. Tall buildings, clean streets, perfect weather. Everything felt shiny, fast, and futuristic. I checked into my hotel in the early afternoon. Everything looked fine. Room was clean. Air conditioning cold. View was nice. But the most important thing, the Wi-Fi wasn't working. First, I thought it was my phone. I turned it off, turned it back on. Still nothing. Then I tried my laptop. No connection. I walked down to the front desk and asked, "Excuse me. I think the Wi-Fi isn't working in my room." The man behind the desk smiled politely. "Yes, sir, we are aware. There is a small issue with our internet provider. It should be back soon." I nodded. "Soon like in an hour?" He smiled again. "Maybe 2. I went back upstairs. 2 hours later, still nothing. I needed to check my flight for the next day. I needed to message a friend I was meeting. I needed to upload some work. I waited another hour. Then I went back down. "Hi, sorry. Do you know when the Wi-Fi will be back?" This time the staff looked more serious. "There is a regional outage. Not just this hotel. We are doing everything we can." Now it wasn't just about checking Instagram. I was stuck. I didn't buy a SIM card when I arrived, thinking the hotel Wi-Fi would be enough. Now I had no way to contact anyone. No map, no translator, no online booking. I had to go old school. I asked the receptionist, "Is there a cafe nearby with internet?" He pointed me to 1-2 blocks away. I walked there, and thank God they had working Wi-Fi. But the cafe was full. Not a single table. I stood near the counter, trying to quickly do everything. Check emails, send messages, download maps. All while holding my bag and sweating. The barista noticed. She said, "You can sit here near the window just for a while." I thanked her and explained, "My hotel Wi-Fi is down. I really needed internet." She nodded like she'd heard this all day. I stayed there for 30 minutes, did what I could, and walked back. By now it was getting dark. Back at the hotel, still no internet. I decided to go downstairs again and talk to the night staff. "Do you have any idea when it'll come back?" They shook their heads. "We've contacted the provider multiple times. They said it might be fixed by morning." So I made a decision. I had to find a way to function without being online. I asked for a physical map of the city. I asked the staff to help me write down directions to the metro. I asked them to print my boarding pass for the next day. And every time I used simple, clear English. No slang. No fast talking. Just real communication. I realized, in a world that depends on the internet, real language still wins. When the Wi-Fi goes down, your words have to go up. Let's reflect on what you learned from this Wi-Fi crisis. The Wi-Fi isn't working. Is there a cafe nearby with internet? I really needed internet. Do you have any idea when it'll come back? Can you print this for me? These are the phrases you'll need when the tech fails and you have to speak up. So, like this video if you want your English to survive without Google. Subscribe. We post real stories every day to grow your language skills. And in the comments, tell me, have you ever been stuck without internet in a new place? What did you do? Let's help each other be ready, Wi-Fi or no Wi-Fi. See you in the next story.